One FTX wallet has shifted $10 million in crypto, and this has sparked fears for some people of future token dumps. Let's find out more in this video. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys. Available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome back to Enter Crypto, where every single day I keep you informed and fully up to date on all things crypto. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then as usual, like, subscribe and click on the notifications bell so that you do not miss out on any future updates. So today we're going to be talking about Cointelegraph's Future of Money article, and this is about FTX and people getting worried that we've seen an on-chain movement of about $10 million from a wallet associated with FTX. So as always guys, we'll just quickly read through the article and then we'll comment after. So a wallet owned by bankrupt crypto exchange FTX has moved $10 million worth of digital assets from the Sol network or Solana network to Ethereum, sparking concerns it could be the beginning of a series of token dumps amid the exchange's bankruptcy proceedings. Now, according to data from blockchain analytics platform Arkham Intelligence, the FTX wallet has transferred $6.2 million worth of ETH since August the 31st, along with more than $4 million in altcoins. These included $1.2 million of FTX, or FTT, $1.8 million worth of Uni, $1.3 million of HXRO, and $500,000 worth of Sushi, and $260,000 worth of Frontier token, which were all moved to another FTX wallet by way of the Wormhole bridge. So on August the 24th, FTX proposed a plan to appoint Mike Novogratz's Galaxy Digital Capital Management as the investment manager charged with overseeing the sale and management of its recovered crypto holdings. According to the plan, the FTX estate would only be permitted to sell $100 million of the tokens per week. However, that limit could be raised to $200 million on an individual token basis. These limits are intended to minimize the impact of token sales while simultaneously allowing FTX to make creditors whole. In addition to this plan, the exchange also filed a separate motion to hedge its larger holdings of Bitcoin and ETH. While the propositions set forward in the filings are not yet legally binding, the case of FTX token sales is expected to come before the Delaware Bankruptcy Court on September the 13th. In an April the 12th hearing, FTX disclosed that it had recovered roughly $7.3 billion in liquid assets, with $4.8 billion of that sum being comprised of assets recovered as of November the 2022. So according to documents raised in the hearing, FTX held a total of $4.3 billion in crypto assets available for stakeholder recovery at market prices as of April 12th. The current reorganization plan for FTX includes a potential reboot of the crypto exchange, with FTX CEO John Ray III saying that the company had begun the process of soliciting interested parties to the reboot of the FTX.com exchange. And according to FTX lawyers, the launch of the new exchange is expected to be completed sometime in the second quarter of 2024. So there's really nothing sort of sensational in any of this at the moment. You know, this is not really big news, I would say. But the reason I wanted to talk about this particular article is just to make people aware that, you know, if you are investing and in coins that where if one wallet like this FTX wallet moves just a small amount, like $10 million, which I know that's a lot to an individual, but it's not a lot in the crypto world. If $10 million can move that market, or it, you know, if the particular coin is so illiquid that $10 million can, you know, if you sell $10 million worth of that coin, that it moves the market, then you know, maybe rethink what you're, you know, where you're invested, because if that's worrying you, then you're probably over invested in that particular token. And the reason I say this is that some people on Twitter I've seen are worrying or panicking about this particular money being transferred into ETH from this FTX wallet, and it's just $10 million should not be worrying the market. It's just not enough money for to spook it. Well, it shouldn't be, but it is being. And so rather than actually people losing money from the sale of $10 million in crypto and that affecting the price, they're actually losing money because of the fear of the, the artificial fear of somebody selling $10 million. And so everybody sells in advance, before this $10 million even gets sold. And it might not even get sold, it's all that's happened here is that it's just moved from one wallet to another. Now, I know it doesn't, that's what happens usually when there is a sale, but it doesn't have to be. It hasn't been sold yet. So actually, I think my suspicion is that there's some market manipulation going on here, in that because $10 million is enough for somebody to have, it's even enough for an individual to have and move around, and there's no risk if you just move it from one wallet to another. But this will spook the market and we've got news articles coming out now. And so my worry is that there might be some sort of funny business going on behind this news. But that's just my opinion, and I could be totally wrong. In fact, I hope that I am wrong. But that's what I've got for you today, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to click the like button if you found some value from this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.